Youssef lived with his father, the prophet Yaqub, and his 11 brothers. Youssef was particularly loved by his father, who saw in him a being of great purity and beauty. One day, Youssef came to his father, all excited. He told him about a strange dream he had. "Father, I saw in my dream 11 stars, the sun, and the moon, all prostrating before me." The father, seeing in this dream an important sign of greatness and destiny, replied by warning his son not to share it with his brothers, as they were already jealous of the affection their father had for him. Yaqub's heart knew that his son was destined for an exceptional future, but he feared the jealousy and malice of his other children. Youssef's brothers were not at peace with their father's preference. Resentment grew within them until they conspired against their beloved brother. One day, they decided to take him away from home. They asked him to come play with them, and Youssef, innocent and trusting, accompanied them. Arriving in a distant valley, the brothers, in an act of pure hatred, threw Youssef into a deep well. They decided to lie to their father, telling him that Youssef had been devoured by a wolf. To strengthen their lie, they soaked his tunic in blood and brought it back to their father. Yaqub, grief-stricken and devastated, felt great pain, but he kept his faith and patience, entrusting himself to God. Even though he knew deep down that something greater was unfolding. Meanwhile, Egyptian merchants passed by the well where Youssef was abandoned. They pulled him out of the well and, seeing his beauty and youth, decided to sell him as a slave in Egypt. Youssef was bought by an important man, a minister of the king, named Al-Aziz. Al-Aziz's wife, struck by Youssef's beauty, sought to seduce him. One day, she invited him into her private chambers, but Youssef, having unwavering faith in God and a pure soul, refused all her advances. In her fury, she falsely accused him of trying to seduce her. The situation was difficult for Youssef, and despite his evident innocence, he was imprisoned. The second part in the next video.